Ariel Helwani here in Las Vegas for UFC 209 alongside Paul Bear Jew Craig, who meets Tyson Pedro this Saturday on the Fight Pass prelims. Paul, it's great to see you in person.
It's a pleasure, man.
Wow. I said, the media day is wrapped up, but your fan base would have killed me, literally, if I didn't talk to you.
The Scots, the UK guys would have hunted you down. They know where you stay. They already know, and they'd have come for you. But I love this. I love my fans, man. They're awesome, aren't they? They get behind you.
And speaking of your home country, you are sporting the traditional Scottish kilt. What is under? Yes, please.
You want to see? It's my.
Your kibbles and bits?
It's my cock.
No, is that true?
Aye.
You're not supposed to wear anything, right?
No, you've got to feel the wool chafe your nutsack.
What material is that?
It's woolen.
Wow. This is traditional, right?
I know. So in Scotland, when it's freezing cold, I'll keep this area nice and warm.
Yes,
in Las Vegas, man. In Las Vegas, woo! My junk's sweating all day long.
And what's this?
This is a spawn. So I'll tell you about this. So the guy came up to me and said, "Hey man, why are you wearing a kilt?" No, he never. He said, "Why are you wearing a skirt?" And I said, "Listen, mate, the last guy that called it a skirt get kilt. Get it? Because it's a kilt."
That's right.
Hey,
that's right.
You take that one to the home.
Yeah.
But this is a spawn. It's a pus, basically.
Okay.
It's a pus.
What's in there?
You want to see?
Yeah, I'd love to see.
My phone, man.
That's it.
That's it. You don't have pockets.
It's like right on your private area of the phone. I feel like that might be bad.
See when you go about, like, there's some scrupulous areas about Las Vegas. This just keeps that under wraps. You know what I mean? When you see some lovely ladies, like, "Hey ladies," that just keeps it hanging.
But back in the day, like 200 years ago, what did they put in there? No phones.
They wouldn't have had this. It would have just been like a pouch.
This is new.
This would have been a pouch. But the actual kilt itself would have been used, so they would have worn it, and then they've wearing it as a blanket at night to keep themselves warm.
What about the bottoms?
Not a bottom, man. What happened was...
You'd be so cold
I know, what happened in Scotland was we looked and see what... Sent one of the guys down, one of the Scots guys down, to see what the English guys were doing. The English were wearing... They come back and say, "Listen, man, they're wearing trousers. They're wearing trousers, are they? We're going to go and wear skirts then." So they wear skirts. And then he come back up and he says, "Listen, we're wearing skirts now." And then they said, how are they holding their stuff? They've got pockets. Right, man, so we can't have pockets in our kilts now. Right. We'll have a purse then. A purse? Aye, but it'll be a manly purse. It'll be made of leather and it'll have some nice embroiderment. So they come up and they say, "Listen, we'll have a kilt. We'll have the kilt, which is the skirt, and a purse, which is a purse."
Okay.
So just whatever the English were doing, we were doing the opposite.
Gotcha.
That's where it came from.
Last time I spoke, I like the story though. You got to stick with it. Last time I spoke to you, you were very proud of your job as a teacher, working with the young kids. But I understand you left that job. Is that true?
Yeah, listen, I had to take 6 months time off. See, with not the hassle, but I've got a small window in this world of MMA, and I felt really bad doing it, man, because I love the kids I work with. Every single day was a different day, but I had to do it for, like, how would I feel 5 years down the line if I didn't take this leap, I didn't take a step, I didn't do what I knew I could do? I would have regretted it the rest of my life. And I sat down with my boss after the January, we'd been offered this fight, and I sat down and I said, "Listen, this is what I've been offered. Is there any way you can help me out?" And he said, "Listen, Paul, we'd love to, but you're going to need another 2 weeks off leading up to the fight. You're then going to have to train really hard." And he said, "Listen, what we can offer you is a 6-month sabbatical. So I'll not go to work, but my job's still there after 6 months. And then after 6 months, whatever happens in this adventure, maybe I'm back teaching, maybe I'm not. I'm not back teaching."
No.
So
you'll be fighting for the belt in 6 months.
6 months, I'll be fighting for that belt, man. Is it Jimmy Jones? Jimmy Jones, I'm coming for you, Jimmy Jones.
And your last weigh-in, you did the face painting. You talked about that whole experience in Sacramento. Are we doing the same sort of thing on Friday?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are. We're going to get our makeup done tomorrow. I'm going to look pretty. They're going to make me feel $1 million. Blue. They won't allow me to wear a kilt because it's 209. They've got the special stuff that they're giving out. The special stuff.
Okay. Nothing more special than this. This is you.
Cool, man, I know. But hey, it's UFC. Got to have my Reebok on.
That's right.
Rocking my Reebok socks and my Reebok treads, man. So I got to do it.
Also, I've been dying to find out. You kind of kept the cards close to your vest on this one. The nickname. Can you finally tell us why you're known as Bear Jew? Please. People keep asking me.
I know. Listen, I'll tell you guys, right? So, Dana, mate, two seconds. Oh, you can't wait 2 seconds. Right, man, I'll come and get you now.
Come on. Why are you so secretive?
Because then if everybody knows, you keep this wee bit mysteriousness about you, the fans then love you that wee bit more. Maybe one day we'll be sitting down here, I'll be a wee bit more greyer in the hair, maybe less hair, and I'll say, "Oh, back in the day you asked me about the Bear Jew, I'll tell you why it is." Okay. Can't tell you right now.
All right, fair enough. There's some talk of the UFC going back to Scotland. Is this the one that gets you, maybe in a headlining spot, or are they telling you anything?
They've not told me anything, but I find it very strange that I've heard rumours it's meant to come back in the summer. If they're meant to come back in the summer, why have they not announced it? So I'm thinking maybe they're not actually planning on coming back. But I would love to walk out in front of Scotland.
Oh
you know,
gosh.
you named them the best
crowd last year.
crowd,
Yeah.
I know. So that for me is a dream. Walking out in my hometown, sleeping in my own bed, getting to see my daughters before I go out to fight, man. That is priceless, and I'd love to do that. And as you're saying, headline spot, maybe like one of these Brazilian legends, man. Whoop somebody in, whoop Tyson Pedro, and then have some fun in Scotland.
Last question for you.
Me and you go out.
Yeah, have some haggis.
Haggis. Have you had haggis before?
I've never had it. No.
Oh, it's the best.
Stuff,
It's good stuff. It puts people off because they think it's just everything stuck into a.
It's like our version of the hot dog.
It's probably a lot worse than that. Everything, man. So we as Scots, man, we didn't waste any of that meat right in that sheep's intestine. Cook that stuff, man. Eat all that. It's actually good. It's really, really good.
Delicacy.
It is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
My last question for you is just being here in Las Vegas, your first time, right? First time ever in Las Vegas, let alone fighting in Las Vegas. What do you think?
Pop my cherry.
Yeah.
Is this where you stay? You're LA, man. You're too cool to be hanging about down here.
No,
You're far too cool. You're up there. You're
I'm in the
shoulders and Tinseltown.
Yes, that's right.
So Las Vegas, I didn't like it when I first came out.
Okay.
It was too much for me. Too many lights. Too many people. But see, the longer I've been here, the more I'm like, this is a cool city, man. This is a really cool city. You can do anything, man. I could probably find a way to kill a guy, shoot him, and bury him in the desert, man. That's how crazy this town is. But there's a roller coaster, and I'm definitely going to have a shot in that, especially with the Kilt, and just let it
go. Yeah.
Let all the fans see it. We hit the loop, man, and my chopper's flinging about there, like doing the chopper dance.
All right. Well, I'm glad we catched up.
Listen, man,
I
it's
appreciate
always a
it.
pleasure.
Yes,
Thank
it
you
is a
very much.
pleasure, and I wish you the best of luck here in your Las Vegas debut.
Thank you very much, man. Have a good one.
Take care.